Welcome back, Soul Gardeners. I'm Siddiqa, the Renegade Aromatherapist. So the dawn of the age of Aquarius is upon us. And whether you know it or not, whether you are ready or not, the time has come for you to be called forth into the fullness of who you are, the fullest expression of who you are meant to be this lifetime. Now is the time. And who are you? I will tell you who you are. You, my friend, are a light worker. And so therefore, there's a responsibility that comes with being a light worker. The responsibility is to shine your light with whatever circle you're in, whatever your empire is, whether it's small or large, it doesn't matter. But the responsibility is in your heart to be a beacon of light. And so how do we do that? We do that in so many simple ways. We have to choose actions that promote radiating light. So we have to get out in nature. We have to breathe in the negative ions of nature. We have to connect with Mother Earth. She is such a wisdom teacher for us. And if we get out in nature and sit quietly, she will feed us like no food could ever do. We need to move our bodies. We need to oxygenate our cells. We need to breathe, conscious breath work, yoga, conscious movement. We need to sing, make noise, activate all of our molecules so that we're dancing instead of sluggish. We need to be conscious about what we're putting into our mouth. We got to stop the garbage because the garbage diminishes our light, right? You're a 120 watt light bulb and you're only shining 60. There's so many things that you can do to up level your brightness. And so keeping with all of that in mind, there's a beautiful gem of a flower who wanted to come out and share with you today. And perhaps you've never heard of her. Her name is Tuberrose. She is literally like none other. She is unique, she is enchanting, she is unusual, she is mysterious. In fact, her nickname is Mistress of the Night. Why? Because at nighttime is when she fully comes out, spreads open her petals, and shares her very deep and sensual and passionate fragrance with the world. But you have to catch her when she's in her fullest, and that's nighttime. She is from India, and she has a long history of working on the sensual. She's an aphrodisiac. And so people sometimes confuse aphrodisiacs with only being a sexual entity. It is so much more. Aphrodisiacs invite the lusciousness of who we are to vibrate and dance and radiate out into the world. They can be very sexual. They can get things stimulated and moving, and tuberose can increase your ability to experience arousal. Tuberose can go in and heal the part of your mind that is blocking your sense for desire, your sensory tactile awareness of arousal, that need to be touched and to touch, that need to stroke and be stroked. All of that comes under the realm of tuberose. But there's also a different realm, that sense of flowing with the divine pattern of life. It's a very sensual and passionate experience when we surrender to it. Tuberose assists us in surrendering our heart and our mind and our body to the divine flow of life. What is your role? Where are you meant to flow? And how are you meant to move through this incredible, mysterious experience called life? Tuberose, she's very warming. So you could use her on a cold winter night to warm up your chi. She is a sedative. She's very calming and quieting and soothing to the nervous system and to the muscular system and to the respiratory system. So if there's something, an anxiety in the respiratory system, perhaps a tickling cough, a convulsion, a quivering muscle in this area, you could pour tuberose directly on, and it's going to sedate and calm and soothe. Tuberose goes right into the brain. She goes right in and she says, there, child. You don't have to be all scattered and crazy and in your thoughts with the constant motion of what do I have to do? Who am I? Where am I going? What are they thinking? What's happening over there? What's happening over here? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Tuberose says, whew, slow down, baby. It's okay. You're on track. You don't need to overthink. Tuberose literally calms the nervous system. She calms the compartments of the brain that are constantly, but not to the point where you can't perform. She creates balance and harmony. Tuberose brings immediate relief from stress, from tension, from anxiety, from anger. She is like the calming. If you were to consider a room full of spazzy people, Tuberose would just gently descend with her very powerful energy, and the whole room would just settle in to balance, to harmony, to where we really are, to who we really are. So today, I want you to look into my eyes and take a breath with me, a breath deep into your belly. Take another breath. Be courageous, expand, go deeper. Let your rib cage really widen with this next inhalation. And I want you to commit right now, between you and me here, I want you to commit to being the lighthouse that you were born to be. I know this is the truth about you. You are unique, you are individual, and you're here to shine. So remember that, swallow that, digest that. And until next week, I love you. Have an aromatic day.